You are now listening to Lipstick and Lies, the podcast, where we engage in honest, uncensored discussions about love, relationships, life misconceptions, social news, and the latest gossip. Hosted by Yola H, LA from the A, and SWAT Chick. Set your alarms to catch this vibe.
Yes, catch a vibe, baby.
Because every Wednesday, we're live at 9. Don't forget to visit our website at lipstickandlies.com for all streaming platforms, events, and updates. That's lipstickandlies.com. Now sit back and relax and get ready for Lipstick and Lies, the podcast.
Everybody lies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right.
Well, only us. Oh, it's on YouTube though.
What's up?
Is it on YouTube?
What's up?
If y'all gotta start watching this on YouTube or Lipstick
What's up?
Lies, lipstickandlies.com.
Hello.
Go
Hello.
catch us on lipstickandlies.com so you can see something amazing
How you doing?
that just happened, which is our intro that LA did.
I gotta fix it still.
Because LA is like a marketing a marketing
Oh, yeah, I did say that.
genius, if you will.
Yeah, I stand on it.
It's Wednesday and we're
We're just
here.
not giving a fuck
We're
with each
in the
other.
building. I don't know what's happening over here.
We
'cause
just have a
we've been
little
live.
dispute.
Yeah. Sign
Whatever.
language.
We just
Sign language.
we just had a little
Use some
dispute.
sign language.
But we're back
Because we're live.
and we're live. Hey y'all.
Oh, that's why. Because we're in the Mercury retrograde. That's why.
We entered it already.
Yeah, we in. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Anyway, guys, hi. I am LA from the
Hey.
I am SWAT Chick.
Southwest Atlanta chick.
Oh, she's
And
You are who?
I'm Yola Blanco. I'm in the
Building. Yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a new air horn.
Okay. We'll work on
We'll
that.
work
later.
on it.
Listen, it's Wednesday. You could have been anywhere in the world.
Could have been.
but
Could have
you
been,
are
should have been, would have been, but you're here because that's what you're supposed to be. Divine timing.
supposed to be here watching
Divine
Lipstick
timing.
and Lies. We are in full effect. I want to thank everybody who is watching. If this is your first time tuning in, hey, get ready.
Get ready.
Yeah, because if this is your first time, what we do talk about is this issues that's going on in our community.
We talk about everything.
We talk about
Your mirror.
relationships.
Everything. Maybe even your mama if she a hot topic.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
For sure.
your mama will get talked about.
But
if
no
she a
lies
hot
told
topic.
there.
We don't discriminate.
I don't
At
talk
all.
about no one's mother.
Listen, let me say it like I'm truly from Atlanta. We don't discriminate. Discriminate, shorty.
What you say? If you talking about?
What is you talking about?
Yeah.
It's one word.
One word.
It's one word.
Well, it is 404 day tomorrow. So what y'all got planned?
After work.
Y'all on TikTok?
Tomorrow?
Oh, now. Somebody.
What that got to do with the question that she asked you?
Tomorrow, I'm working.
When you get off, you don't work all day.
We gonna go to Influence? Did you make the appointment?
Oh, we can't. We gotta meet with the lady.
Mm-hmm.
about
It's a
karaoke.
one-off, meaning this is one that we'll have off camera.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll
It's a one-off.
we'll do that for sure.
We're
For
gonna
sure.
get into the hot topics.
I don't know what's going on in the world.
Diddy
Ben.
or didn't he?
Diddy or didn't he? Okay.
It's real hot right now.
It's looking bad.
Real bad.
They saying Cassie
We go
been
together.
cooperating.
We go together real bad. The Fed said.
Listen,
I thought that was Homeland Security, not Fed.
yeah, it was Homeland Security.
Okay, so
but
when they count, they already got what they need.
We
They know where to go
going
and everything, so-
Together real bad.
yeah, Diddy.
I'm sorry, bro.
Damn, bro.
But
I mean, I got faith in him. I don't. Here's the thing, y'all looking into him for sex trafficking. I don't think he's guilty of that. Now, some other shit, maybe.
so if slipping the Mickey was a crime,
I don't think he doping nobody up.
no, yeah, yeah. So and I'm gonna just be real transparent because because I haven't been around billionaires, but the white people who I work with, when they,
I know some thousandaires.
yeah, I mean some thousandaires, some millionaires, but not billionaires. But listen, when they get together, like after a certain time, you really do gotta leave early.
Right, like
You gotta leave before 11, because once these drinks start flowing in, they start drinking, and then next thing you know, a little party tray is being passed around.
Right,
The people start.
You got to go.
Right. But that's what Denzel said. He in and he out.
Yeah,
he in and he out. And another thing, Cat Williams said, you got to tell them no.
No, and then they swingers.
I mean, that's evident.
Beyond that,
I'm just saying.
If I got the
wasn't ready
money,
for that,
if
girl,
I got
no.
the money, and I tell, hey,
Hey.
you bitches do. Simon says, hop on one leg.
No.
Work like a dog.
No,
Hey,
Friday.
big dog.
No, that's what we're gonna be doing. No,
I'm gonna tell them to do that.
integrity, baby.
If they do
when
it,
I go
whatever
pick up,
you like.
listen, for one bitch that want, that's 5 that will.
and that's fine. Because
Whatever
I'm
you
gonna
like.
be okay. I'm gonna go home and sleep well at night.
But them other 5 bitches, you know.
Hey,
They gonna be sleeping well too.
With their purse full.
for how long?
That's on them. I
And
don't
then,
care.
and
I
then
don't know.
what?
Depends. If they sign an NDA, it might be, you know.
Because look at T.I. and Tiny. Everybody coming back on, even though they signed the NDA, they coming back to sue them.
Them lawsuits didn't work, and they wasn't accused of
But-
sex trafficking.
But they still was brought to the light.
Right, but sex trafficking and having freaky sex parties is two different things. And plus, first of all, like I told you, if you live in the city, genuinely everybody been knew that T.I. and Tiny was swingers and they have freaky parties. Give me your phone. As soon as you come in the door, give me your phone.
Yeah.
Get up.
But y'all know that, but y'all want to be in the mix so bad.
Turn it off.
No, you give me that cup too, though.
Y'all want to be in the mix so bad. That's the fame is the worst drug known to me.
We in a clout apocalypse.
Fame.
We just exited the sassy.
No,
nigga.
we did.
We still in the
No,
sassy
we
nigga.
did. We still there. We still there.
We still in the sassy nigga.
We still
apocalypse.
there.
But now it's clashing with clout.
No, it's just stacking. It ain't
Oh, it's
clashing.
stacking. Damn.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's running
just stacking.
concurrently.
Concurrently. Listen, because everybody want clout. You can't go nowhere or do nothing without somebody with their fucking phone out trying to be the first person to record.
Man, you go somewhere.
I could be outside right now and get attacked by 30 midgets. Ain't nobody gonna help me. Everybody gonna pull their phone out.
I will help you.
I appreciate
Even though
that.
I have a little person brain. I'll be like, ugh, I don't like little people.
Listen, my ex didn't like clowns, midgets, and cats. So I told that bitch, when you leave me, I'm gonna pull up in a black van and I'm gonna have 10 midgets jump out with cats.
That's sad.
Dressed as clowns.
That's sad.
Fuck you up.
Why would you do that? Because she left?
Bitch.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, Virgil.
Is that what the city, the ATL city life like? I mean, we talking about old school Atlanta. Now, new school Atlanta is Scammer Jammer.
But they still want to be in the mix too.
Be careful.
I'm out of touch.
What's up, Reverend Virgil?
Listen, Scammer Jammer. Here, Rip. I often say, don't come here, you gonna burn.
He done been here before.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna know what it's like to live here?
He official.
Listen, that traffic, Atlanta traffic will test your religion, baby.
But Atlanta full and Atlanta just keep growing because they just keep coming. And I don't even want to say because I'm a transplant to Atlanta, but dang.
You been here. Yeah, like listen, the city, like they just sticking houses where it don't need to be houses.
First of all, that's why the duck was sitting in the parking lot like, I'm not leaving because here, where am I going?
He ain't had nowhere to go.
Y'all done tore down all the trees. Where am I gonna go? He looking at me like, you mad at me? I'm mad at you.
Well, where was the water?
It was over.
Where was the preserve?
It used to be around the corner, but now it's a houses there.
So
Alpharetta, they done built. No, ain't nothing there. It's just some trees.
And the ducks.
They just walk around like they ain't even no whole bunch of trees. It's a little patch of trees.
Have you ever been attacked by a duck?
No,
Listen,
I have. You must have been coming.
Well, I don't have a fight in
we
this
didn't
I don't know what
that he had some eggs in the bushes.
Yeah.
Over it, like you going into the entrance of Greenbrier where Piccadilly at,
Uh-huh.
and it was a duck. When you walk out of Piccadilly to get to the beauty supply store, it was a duck right there. They had to call the police and everything because everybody that was trying to walk, you know, under the little.
So it touched you.
It was this little motherfucking Affleck duck finna die today. Y'all want duck for dinner?
A duck costs. You gotta pay for that.
Man, listen. You like the guy his ass whooped out there. It was a sight.
Yo,
and this is what I'm saying, clout, because then nobody want to come help me.
That's fine.
Niggas wanted to pull their phones out.
Well, that's what everybody. That's what they do though. It's a law against that too.
What?
That you can't pull your phone out if someone's in danger. In New York, they passed it because they watched a lady get raped back in the 90s.
That's crazy.
So it's sad that you have to make a law about that. Yeah, I don't know what the law is called, but they did.
Speaking of which, there's a TikTok with a black girl who sounds you can't really see her to the end. She sounds white as all outside, but she's black. And I don't mean that because of the way she was articulating herself. It was just her tone and her pitch. She sounded very Caucasian.
Very proper.
She was profiled in a Walgreens by an overzealous security guard. He had on all this extra tactical gear, looking like he was ready for war. And he tried to say that she was stealing and he wanted to search her. And he was acting like he was in the earpiece, talking about management told him to come get her. And she said, well, let me talk to management. And he followed her around the store. He kept wanting to go to her pockets. He was like, well, you know, let me go to your pocket. He kept pulling out a flashlight. She was like, I don't have to do shit. So tell management to come talk to me. He would not go get management. Then he told her, okay, well, since you don't want to let me check your pockets, you are now trespassing and you have to leave. And she's like, how the fuck am I trespassing when I came here to get my prescription for Adderall, by the way? And he kept telling her, well, if I call the police because now you're considered trespassing because I just said you're trespassing, you're going to get arrested. So again, she stood her ground because she knows the law and she knew her rights. She told him to call the police. Long story short, the police came, and guess what? His dumb ass is the one that got in trouble. It was a part on there where they even told him to stop talking to her because he was doing too much, coming at her, and she did not get arrested. The way that works is you have to be cited by police. Police have to cite you, and then when you come back, then you get arrested for trespassing. So the way that he was trying to describe it to her, it does not work like that. You have to know your law. Also, speaking of Walgreens, when I say this, because Walgreens in Tennessee shot this girl who they thought was stealing 7 times, and she was pregnant. Listen, security. Y'all job is very basic.
No, they ain't worried about it getting out of hand. Listen. Top flight. Once you put top flight on there, baby, I'm hired.
Listen, you ain't got to do all that. They will replace your ass in a minute. They don't give a fuck about you.
No, ma'am. That's not what security means. Security means top flight.
So you gonna secure the world, Craig?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You heard what he said.
No.
You can get hurt around here.
Man, listen.
I ain't worried about getting out here. Hey, listen.
So my question is, so if security ever approached you and said, I feel like you stealing, let me look in your pockets, are you gonna let them look in your pocket? That's the question.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna call my lawyer
immediately.
Yeah, because that's a lawsuit.
Immediately.
Yes.
So what is it considered stealing or shoplifting when you try to leave the store?
Stealing is if you left the store. Yeah.
That's what I always thought, because you could walk around the store all day and put something in your pocket.
If they ask you for it to look in on your person, they are accusing you of shoplifting.
Okay.
You can call a lawyer. Because now I'm finna sue y'all.
But again, so it's not considered stealing until you try to leave, right? Okay. So now I know.
Because you stole at that point.
Once you leave.
Once you leave.
You just shoplifting, picking up. I'm lifting while I'm shopping.
So you can walk around with $30 worth of shit in your pocket, but it's not stealing or shoplifting until you leave the store or attempt to leave.
Right. Once you leave the premises. That's what Macy said.
And
Macy said,
I mean, most of these places already, they got a policy put in place anyway.
And they ain't even supposed to chase after you.
You don't chase nobody.
They ain't supposed to chase you.
None of that.
So if you got chased out the store, listen, Call
it
your
too much?
lawyer.
Yeah, about the girl who got shot 7 times.
That's what I just said.
Oh, that's the same
What
one.
was you?
I didn't hear you say
So-
she got shot.
Yeah,
So-
she got shot 7 times. She was already in the parking lot when he shot her.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got you.
And she was pregnant.
And he wasn't even supposed to withdraw a firearm.
And he was just an employee.
Baby, you going down.
Yeah, Walgreens.
And she can
Walgreens
sue.
is
She
where-
can sue. She can
is
sue
suing.
them.
She is
Oh
suing.
yeah. And
'Cause
she's
now
gonna
the-
win.
Now the baby got long-term health issues.
Yes,
He was
not
born
brain
early.
damage.
So yeah, but if she gone, she gone. Y'all missed it. She gone, folks.
You're not supposed to do that.
If y'all saw her still in the store and she walked out. So y'all been seeing these viral clips of where these folks.
What
they
state
be
was
having-
it though? What state was it though? Because
That was Tennessee.
Okay, you did say that.
Mhm.
So y'all see them viral clips of them folks be like going to like marshalls and they be like grabbing all the purses and then they be trying to walk out and then the security they be trying to grab and tug and pull on them. Fuck all that, bro. Let them go.
Hey, listen,
You don't pay me
hey,
enough.
real
Right.
talk. Macy's, men department, you know it's downstairs
Yeah.
at South DeKalb Mall. Man came in the Macy's. They had Polo in the middle of the store. Bam. Man came in. It took off running. Now, Pinky ass, I don't know who he was that day. He tried to stop the man from leaving the store, so he run right there. They was like, Yolanda, we saw you on the camera. You was just standing there. I was calling y'all. Why? Why am I
I'm
going
not chasing nobody.
I'm not. I don't get paid to be the security. 1, 2, I live on Keller Road. I'm not involved.
Right.
This ain't my stuff. This ain't my merchandise.
Right.
You come in here, run your ass out. Who that's on?
Right.
Macy's and they security. Because I am hired to be a salesperson.
And I tell my kids that in the little stores that they work at, these little, fast food restaurants, hey, somebody coming there stealing, get them what they want, let them go. Don't stop them. Don't even talk to them. That ain't your job. What they hire you do?
Right.
Cash register?
Right.
He pull a gun out and say, get up. Get the fuck up. It ain't yours to protect.
Man, listen. And let me tell y'all what they gave Pink. They gave him Macy's bucks. They ain't give him no cash reward.
Macy's
Macy's
bucks.
Macy's bucks is like you gotta spend $3. If you have something for $3, you get $50, 50% off. Listen, my life, you live on Keller Road too. You gotta walk around these streets too. I'm not gonna die for no
For some
clothes.
coupons.
This is $1 billion business.
Right.
This is not even billion, maybe multi-billion corporation. What I'm doing?
For some coupons.
Baby, come on.
Coupons. They gave that man coupons. y'all.
And then one of the securities like you might have been in on it, or I might have just wanted to be able to go home.
Maybe.
Because
What is the procedure?
The procedure is make it home every night.
When you got a gun in your head, what is
The
the
procedure.
The procedure is to make it home every night.
The procedure is I want to go home.
My number one goal in life is to make it home every night.
Absolutely.
So if you stealing from Macy's, it's gonna prevent me from going home. Then, baby, guess what I'm gonna do? You gonna steal.
Listen,
That's just that on that.
ask me some questions like that. Was you in on it? Because you didn't stop them. Was I in on it or was I not? Find out on next week's episode.
All you was doing is you ran. I ran to the phone to call security because that's what protocol is for me.
Right, you
I'm gonna call the people that's
security.
hired to do the shit.
Right.
I'm not a hero.
Meanwhile, they be going back to your job application talking about something. Well, on the little test, you said that if you was to see somebody, them little tests.
I
What
did.
would you do
I
if you saw
called.
somebody stealing?
I'm not
We
jumping.
all lie and say,
No,
I'm
somebody.
a tell. I don't give a fuck
I
what
did
they do.
tell. I went to the phone to call. I'm not gonna stop you. Even if I saw somebody putting something in that, if I saw them stealing, which I have, I just cause what I'm supposed to do, I'm not security.
Right.
Like, I don't care if you come in here and steal the whole damn stuff. They got people they pay for this shit. But when they accuse you of stealing and you ain't stole nothing, let them search you so you can sue them.
So it's cool
That's
when
all.
they do it.
It's cool when
No,
they
I
do
do
it.
it,
It's,
but it's a
nah, I don't
problem.
do it.
We'll not do it.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you
So
know.
y'all want to get into the topic?
Let's go on and get into this topic for the night.
All right.
Yeah, because
Let's do it then.
Let's do it then.
all right.
What is it
So,
cool?
go
What do they
ahead.
do?
Go
Show
ahead.
topic. All right, so
No, so,
All right.
Here's
Did you see the Freak Me documentary?
Did you see?
Did you see
I saw it.
Okay.
I
I
saw
wanted to
it.
make sure I wasn't in it. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
No, you're not.
No, you're
I'm
not.
just playing. I wasn't freaky dicky back then. I was too young.
Don't mean
freaky
that
dick.
You
So
was
we
pop
were
that
there.
coochie, baby. Pop that.
I was barely there. Barely.
90,
Well, it depends on the year.
yeah.
Exactly.
It depends on-
The
it depends on the
90s,
year.
you know.
We definitely wasn't there in the 80s. I would hope y'all wasn't there.
Yeah,
in the
we
80s.
wasn't
No, I barely was there in the 90s.
Now in the 90s,
It's another story.
you know, closer to the end,
I want to say
94,
the one-
95,
the
96.
95 or 96, close to the end. We was just at Mosley Park.
Mhm.
Mosley Park used to be jumping on a
Listen,
Sunday.
Listen, in
Oh
Atlanta,
my God.
Mosley Park
Oh
was where
my-
you went and everybody pulled up
Yes.
and showcased their cars and pulled off. It was on the
Yes.
west side.
And they had their
Off
short shorts on.
MLK. Okay, I was young. How old was I in 96?
I remember I went in 94.
96, we was 18.
I was not no 18 in 96.
No.
You was 17 in 96. Girl, yes, you was. You the same age as me.
I went in 94. That's all I know.
Yeah.
In 96.
94, we was 16.
Mm,
And you might have been 15 because your
I was
birthday
15.
late. Because it's
I
April.
was 15.
Oh, okay.
In 96.
In 96,
I
you was
went-
17. You would have turned 18 after April.
I went in 94, 95.
One of them years,
Yeah,
y'all
I
supposed to
think
come get me, and
96.
y'all didn't come get me because of traffic.
Man, traffic
year
used
was
to be
that?
so stupid thick.
What year was that?
I don't even remember. All I know is I remember I was begging my mama to go. I was too young to go. And I was begging and begging and begging. I'm like, oh, we just gonna take, because you know, back then, even though we was young, just getting into high school, you know, we would still take the train, get on the bus, take the train, go down the underground, have a little fun. You know what I'm
Underground
saying?
Atlanta used to be
Underground,
lit.
underground Atlanta.
That
We go
was-
to the mall. Back then, you were able to travel by yourself and not, you know, be worried, right? So
because that lady was still
all
down
you
there.
had was a pager. But look,
The lady was still down there talking trash to
Yeah.
you. So I didn't. I
Oh, the
mean,
old
So-
lady. Listen, there used to be an old lady in downtown Atlanta at
with a
5.
sign.
It was two famous people, okay? The one was the nigga that always wore the Braves outfit. He wore a whole Braves outfit
Yeah.
like he played, and he just walked around on his tippy toes. The other one was the old lady with the sign who told all the
You
girls,
going to hell.
you going to hell.
if you had on something short or tight, you're going to
You
hell.
going to hell.
You're going to hell. I don't know what happened to her, but anywho, go.
She had to have died. She was old. In the
Maybe she might
90s.
have just looked
Yeah.
old,
She
though.
was old.
But so I remember begging my mom I want to go. And she kept telling me no. And then I came home one day, it was like a Friday, I guess it was. Yeah, it was like a Friday. She done bought me the freak meat hat. I had a freak meat hat. I had the t-shirt and the shorts. I never forget to do it. It was green. It was all green and it had like the logo and all the freak meat stuff on it. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going. So we had we took that 121. If you know.
If you know, you know.
How long was it, the 120? Yeah, the 120, I think it was. 121
To the
was on
west side.
Sundays. Yeah. So
Facts.
yeah. Took train station, Avondale, got on train, took it to 5 Point. You know what I'm saying? We had some fun. Ended up at Piedmont Park.
Okay.
Because that's
people
where
used to
all the action was at one point.
It was really
And
all over the city.
It really was, but it's supposed to have been at the park. It's supposed to have been at Piedmont Park.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. And then when everybody started getting the wind of it, right?
The different cities coming in. town.
Everybody, yeah. And then it just became
Bill Campbell was with the
I don't even know
foolishness.
what even call it. I don't even have a word for it.
I
But
do.
it was terrifying.
I
As a
do.
female, it was terrifying.
That was like in the
To-
later years after 96. After
Yeah.
the Olympics, they really wanted to shut it down during the
96.
Olympics.
No, that was right
Like-
before the Olympics, because the year of the
The
Olympics
Olympics was
is,
96.
is when they shut down, they closed down all the expressway
Yeah.
entrances. You can't even do nothing.
Yeah.
It was 95.
No,
90
97 they closed down the highways too. Well,
They did it both years.
yeah.
They did it 96 and 97, but
95. I know
95 was the last lit year.
Yeah,
of
Keisha Lett. Hey, I still owe you for that. But
They started
But you
getting
still
rough.
old because you was being in danger.
I feel like I was in danger because she had asked me, she was like, let's go. Well, it was two situations. one situation I was with my cousin Ty, and she had I'll never forget, she had a Honda Civic, the hatchback, and it was her in the car with some people, and then it was us in a car with another one of our cousins. Man, we just riding down Memorial Drive. Y'all already know how Memorial Drive was. We ended up in Belvedere Plaza. I'm like, y'all, we don't need to go to Belvedere Plaza. But mind you, I'm the younger cousin, so nobody wants to listen.
Yeah.
So we going to Belvedere Plaza. They destroyed her car. Like, they bent her car. They bent her car door all the way back.
Trying to get y'all out.
Like, if you was some females in a car by yourself,
they was trying to pull you out.
Yeah.
They was pulling you out.
They was trying to pull you out.
They was pulling you out.
They was trying to grab on.
They was grabbing all on you. Like,
Listen,
it was crazy. Like, all they knew, if they knew it was just some females right here, they swarming them.
And you know, I think there was out of town people doing that.
It was.
I don't think it was no local people.
That was
out of town.
That was the most terrifying.
And they said it, even on the documentary, they said it started getting out of control when these adult, grown, old men from out of town started coming down here.
But
they was young.
They were young, but
they
were older than college.
Right. They were. Yeah, I guess that's what they were saying. Like, they were older than the college.
Yeah.
Clearly, they were not college students. And they were coming down here, and you know.
But if you go from this car where they let you film in between their legs, then you get to this car dry. This car with it, you don't really know what to expect.
But you let them consent though. You don't swarm the car and be grabbing on them and touching them and feeling all on them. Yeah. But that was one incident. Another incident was, I was at home. I already had like a dress or whatever on because I wasn't planning on going. No, I wasn't planning on going nowhere. So Keisha had hit me up. It was like. She was like, let's go. She was like, let's go down. Let's just ride downtown. I said, I'm not getting out the car.
Okay.
Windows up. I'm not getting out the car. She was like, we ain't gonna get out. I promise we ain't gonna get out. Y'all, while we went downtown and she parked the car and got out and left me.
The deception.
And so I got out for a quick second because I didn't want to be sitting in the car by myself either because it was just like a whole lot of people just walking on the streets. So I'm saying like this just ain't cool at all. And as soon as I could still see the car. As soon as we get kind of like a little ways past the parking lot, here go all the groping, all the touching and shit. I said, oh no.
They were a little bit.
Oh no, I gotta go.
They were bold as hell back then because now, like, that a lot of that ain't gonna fly.
Oh, now, nah,
a lot of
nah. Sliced up.
It depends on who doing it though, because if they think the man got some money, they going. It's okay.
I mean, now it's a no, but man, that was some scary.
Bet it was. But what you had on a dress?
Yeah.
She not gonna
how short was it? Was it short?
Above the knee.
It was above the knee, but my ass went out. You know my mama.
But your legs big.
My mama wasn't having it.
But your legs big though.
What the hell that mean?
So what look like a mini is a mini when you got big.
But I did not have the intentions of going in the first place.
It's cool.
And it was said we was not getting out. It was we were just gonna be riding.
But what we saying is it's cool when we did it.
No, when they did it, because I ain't do
cool.
It.
Well, with the people who you saw. Okay. It was cool.
Yeah.
But now when they wear that kind of stuff, it's a problem.
Hey. It was a problem then.
Well, I mean, now it's more of the coochie is all the way out.
Yeah.
But the coochies was out then.
No. The coochie.
Man,
your coochie probably was out.
No, mine wasn't. Listen,
I ain't seen no coochies out.
Hey, I did.
I didn't even see cheeks out.
I didn't never seen shorts that had the butt cheeks hanging out like denim panties until I came to Georgia.
In what year?
95.
No.
And you saw black girls.
You saw a stripper like that.
Yeah, you probably seen some hoes.
No, on Memorial Drive, man. Mosley Park, come on, man. You done seen people with their ass hanging out.
Back then?
Back then in the 92.
The hoes.
There's a lot of strippers and hoes. Man.
I mean, welcome to Atlanta.
Come on.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Because I've seen that.
So my question is, what's the difference between Freaknik and Spring Break in Daytona? Because Daytona was the spot back in the day.
Right after Freaknik, we did migrate to Daytona. I'll be honest, going to Daytona I had a ball, but I didn't experience that at Daytona. Daytona, it was really like everybody just walking the strip, folks talking to each other, getting to know each other and all that stuff. But it was for me, I'm gonna tell you about my experience. It was never any nobody swarming your cars or everybody just coming all over on you and just grabbing on you and all that. Like, it's just violation.
Just keep it
I didn't experience none of that.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
I never been to the Daytona.
Atlanta ain't built for that. Atlanta ain't for that. It's not, to be honest with you, real talk, it ain't shit to do here.
But get in trouble.
Because Daytona got a beach. But
it's beach, it's water. It ain't none of that here.
Well, I mean, it's a club. We are a club city.
But we are a
club city.
Yeah.
But let's just stay on task. Because what is the difference in them being half naked? I just want to know. Like, why is it okay for them to be half naked in other venues? They half naked to the club here. They don't wear no clothes now. And y'all done seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference?
The difference in what?
What's the difference between Freaknik and what they had on back in the 90s and now?
Only thing I'm gonna say is the white girls had a little more tact. Meaning, they walked around. Fuck it. Listen, they walked around in their bikinis. They walked around in their coochie cutters, but they wasn't twerking. They wasn't.
Can they twerk though?
Whatever that little shit they be doing.
That's they twerk. That is they twerk.
They wasn't.
That is they twerk.
They wasn't doing that. They wasn't doing.
So we take it too far.
Sometimes we do.
Well, I can say this though.
Sometimes
what I can say, what I've seen as far as the difference was a lot of us. There was a time and a place, right? And what we saw, as far as music, TV, or whatever, it was totally different than what they see.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So think about when we were growing up, or back then, we knew, like, we saw. It was more of a colorism problem more so than anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the women were covered up. You know what I'm saying? Unless you saw the pumps in the bump video when they at the pool. But you're supposed to have on bathing suits because they at a pool. You see what I'm saying? Or the tip drill late night. You didn't see that doing when kids out.
Being swiped on your ass.
Right.
Acceptable.
But that's why. But like I said, hold on. No, let me finish. Like I said,
he was never wrong.
Time. Listen, time and place. That's why it came on after midnight.
Exactly.
Now you seeing this stuff is on social media 24/7, and your artists that you're seeing now that these people, these kids are looking up to. This what they do. They look like all of them like hoes, and I'm not calling them hoes. Hold on, I'm not calling them hoes, but I'm saying this is what they're looking like though. They got the people that we were following back then did not come on stage with whole leotards on with sheer. They did not.
I don't know.
Unless you was following Madonna.
Unless they was with the 2 Live.
Or you may have had, we did have like the little Kim or whatever. She was with a whole bunch of dudes, but you didn't see her dancing at all. You didn't see her busting open. You don't know that.
She busted open for Vibe magazine.
And all these girls, ever since
we can take 1 or 2 artists. We looking at all. I'm talking about all the artists that you see now. They all looking the same. Again, time and place. It's time and place.
But does it give? Okay, so do y'all feel as if our generation judge this younger generation?
I think all older generations judge because now it's just not our generation.
Yeah.
I think,
but at the same token, it's a back and forth though, because you will still have the younger generation just because you said something or spoke on something, they would say, "Oh, you just old." No, it's not that I'm old. Sometimes I'm trying to keep you from making the mistakes that we made.
You had 19.
You know exactly. You know it's always hating when you say something that somebody don't like.
But the girl, I remember a girl not having on panties.
Wait, say that again for the people in the back.
It's always hating when you say something that the people don't like
or don't want to hear.
Or don't want to hear.
Watch put the time now so you can put that part as the video for the recap. The girl said all the niggas was on me, but she was dancing. She didn't have no panties.
So they was on
but
you.
In my head, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I didn't say nothing to it because if that's what you equate attention with, then that's you. Like that's you. That's your journey.
But her as an individual, that just goes to show that she don't know what she just want attention, period.
And that's what you just said. This generation won't clap.
Yeah, they do.
Attention is clap.
Yeah.
So if she got on shorts that come to her thigh, I got to have shorts that come to my booty cheek. And then I want more attention than her. So now I got to show my whole ass.
Yep.
Cause this is what they do. Like this is how people think. I want to be doing more than what the next person is doing.
I want to be chosen.
Right.
But
it's a pick me society.
It is, and it's crazy because nobody will own that shit. You're even women that's around our age. Nobody want to own it. I'm doing this for myself. No, I'm doing this because I think
baby, you work in the call center. Why you getting the BBL? Listen, I never understand it. Who you want to be the finest person for? In the office? Because unless the ass is making money, I don't see like why. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like BBL should be restricted to strippers?
No, I mean, if you want to get it, but I'm just saying, baby, you sitting on the ass. In a call center, you sitting down. You smushing it. I thought it's supposed to have a pillow or something. I didn't think you're supposed to sit on it all day. I don't know. I don't understand that. I'm just saying. Like, get your teeth done first. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Get your face done.
Yeah,
first.
do that. Because people got to look at that. Ain't nobody seeing your ass sitting down.
Well, the society is definitely changed because y'all giving clout to the bitches with the big booty and not bitches with the pretty face.
No, because these days, the first thing they do, take my picture.
Yeah, they turning around.
Where your face at, Mom? Where your face at? I remember a dude was like, can I take a picture? He told the girl, can he take a picture? And he said, no, just turn around. He didn't even want a face. Damn. I don't want a man to ever look at me and be like, just turn around.
Go back and look at the old 90s movies. First of all, Halle Berry. Let's start there. Halle Berry, it's evident Halle Berry does not have no type of ass, right?
Dude, I don't know. I ain't never looked at it.
Halle Berry ain't never had no
Google
ass.
it.
Google that. But Halle she was very pretty in the face.
Girl, I don't want the feds to see that.
And then during a time where, a lot of women rock big hair, Halle Berry came through with the fresh, clean
Toni Braxton
shortcut and Toni Braxton.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even a lot of, booty and ass. But would a Halle Berry make it today?
She's still making movies.
No.
She got an Oscar for Monster.
But she has a following. We're talking about
fresh out the gate. Take young Halle Berry from back then and put her in right
honestly,
now.
I think that's why
drop her in 2024.
I honestly think that's why Amaretta ain't blew up like she should. Because the girl talented as hell. But she's like, I'm not about to sit there and get the BBL. I'm not about to sit here and be out here with no clothes on. And
my ass and making my throat stretch and all this other stuff.
She's like, I'm not doing that shit.
Who made a song like a throat stretch?
I like Glorilla, but she did mention that in her song with Boss Man D-Lo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I can make my throat stretch. I can make a mess. Why you do that?
What that mean?
I love you though, Go. Meaning like if a nigga got a big,
I don't know why you damn.
Why you want to make me explain it? I don't know why.
Yeah, Glow. Hey. I'm not gonna listen to the song.
Yeah, we know you are.
I'm not.
I mute that part of the song. I don't want to hear that.
Because you don't want to hear that part.
I don't want to hear that part.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Skip.
So media does have an effect on what are the generations behind us do.
But not to mention Preakness, when the media got a hold to it, they only showed. They didn't show. There was a few negative incidents. Don't get me wrong. But there was also 1,000 other positive incidents that happened, and they don't show that. Just like, for instance, Pride is getting ready to come to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Let some shit go down. Let some shit go down. They are. No, it's coming. Black Pride is the end of August, but we're also going to be hosting the International Pride this year.
Oh, okay.
That's supposed
to
I
don't know.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I know. I mean, but I'm an ally. I'm an ally.
What is that?
I'm an ally though.
She's cis. No, she's cis. Cis.
I'm not calling her
Don't
that
call
shit.
me that
I'm not
shit.
calling her that shit.
I'm a woman.
Cis. I don't know. I don't.
No, what I'm saying is
what is
let
the
some
excuse?
shit happen at that event. They're not gonna focus on all the good stuff that happens at that
That's
event.
any event though.
But so that's what I'm saying.
That's what
the
media do. But that's what
That's
people
fucked
like.
up.
People like the negative.
That's fucked up.
Cause we post positive stuff all day.
Hey, if you ain't been catching the funny shit the comedy that we got on our page,
Because we have a real life
well,
comedian.
catch the comedy
staff.
on our Facebook page.
Go
to Lipstick and
There's
Lies
a real
on
comedian
Facebook.
on staff.
Hilarious.
Listen.
Why?
Have y'all ever been to Black Bike Week?
I had never been.
I went right when it was ending in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Them bikes be loud.
Even though they be loud, they still didn't have no clothes on. But is that acceptable because it's right next to a beach? I'm just asking. They were still on the back of the bike with bikinis on.
I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah, that's acceptable.
because it's close to water.
Oh, okay. So in Georgia.
But what's new about that? If they didn't have if it wasn't Black Bike Week, guess what? You still gonna have a whole bunch of damn people on the beach with no fucking clothes on.
Okay.
Walking down.
They ain't on the beach.
They don't walking down the street.
They on hot bikes.
What you
They
call
on
it?
the street.
They on hot
They
bikes.
on the
still ain't got no
strip
clothes on.
That
don't
is
have
next to
bikes.
the beach. That
Man.
is next to some water.
They won't.
Atlanta ain't
on the
got
strip.
no water.
Something like it.
Atlanta ain't got no water.
They do.
Now
Lake
you can
Lanier.
take your monkey ass
Alabama
on out
Beach.
there.
They got Atlanta Beach.
They closed that bullshit.
And they got that beach out there on the south side. That man-made beach over
that's what
there
she
off
talking
of Terra Boulevard.
That's Atlanta Beach.
Yeah, that's still open.
Don't go to that bullshit.
I ain't never been.
I've
Don't go to that
been.
bullshit. But you can take your ass to Death Lanier. I'm sorry.
Or
Lake Lanier.
Alatuna.
I think
Oconee.
Alatuna got the Loch Ness monster in that motherfucker. Listen, I swear.
All the lakes got something.
Nah, I ain't never had no private lake Oconee.
I don't remember
like
really going to Oconee. Alatuna, all right, but it just gives me eerie vibes. Nobody's never died there.
Why you just think a lot in this month? Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think that women our age are in competition with younger women?
I say no.
So
Not in our generation.
I disagree.
Okay, that's cool.
I feel like women our age gonna give a fuck.
No, because like it's still women our age and juniors.
Listen, I know
What you
women.
mean?
I know women that ain't our age
Hold on,
and
stop,
still want
pause.
to be our age.
Hold on, pause.
Women who older than us want to be our age.
No, I know women that are younger.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No. Back the fuck up. Excuse me? What do you mean, juniors?
Juniors.
No, shopping in juniors?
Yeah.
So what? What's the problem?
No. Juniors has little clothes.
So because you're older,
You're supposed to be big.
you're supposed to dress like your grandmother. You
So
can't.
should you
I'm asking.
wear
because
okay.
I'm just asking.
So should you wear what younger kids wear?
I'm just asking. What is
No,
that?
I'm asking you.
Now let's start on that because when you see a dude and you know a dude is an older dude and he's still dressing, you feel like sometimes
I wanna see
depending
y'all
on
go
what he
basketball
wear,
jersey.
you feel like he's still dressing like he young.
Oh, if I wasn't
What's
there.
dressing like he young? So when you see an older dude,
So
and he
you
got-
But y'all
have-
say that
so-
for women too.
So
though.
you
Y'all
have
say that
style,
for
but
women.
hold on. No, but what I'm saying is you can shop in your size group, right?
Okay.
And you can find some clothes that is in style,
Okay.
right?
I'm listening. I'm
Um,
following. I'm tracking.
And that's not considered wearing what young people wear, but they wear it too. For example, you can have on a leisure outfit. Okay.
What the fuck is that?
Exotic leisure
Exotic
wear.
leisure wear. Okay.
Plug.
Some leggings, you know what I'm saying, or some
Workout.
joggers,
Workout.
or some this one might even be. It might just be a leisure outfit, like you got on some joggers, and you got like the crop top jacket to go with it, the long sleeve jacket. You see a lot of older women wearing those,
But that's
you
not
know what I'm saying.
That's not.
But you
age.
see a whole lot of young girls wearing it as well.
I'm talking about. Let's say somebody 45.
Mm-hmm.
They got a spandex outfit and it got the holes on the side.
Okay.
should they wear that?
If she look good,
It don't matter.
If she look good, and where she at? Where she going?
Just outside to the
Just
grocery store.
Nah, it's inappropriate.
For the grocery store,
to the grocery store.
That's why I said earlier, time and place. If she was going to the club,
do it.
Have at it.
It's when you don't got nobody and you 45.
No,
it's just a time and place.
Having a body is still our perception.
Me personally,
everybody wear everything.
Nah, me personally, I just feel like no matter what, there's a time and a place. Okay. That's it. It's not about, for me, it's not about, oh, somebody dressing young or somebody dressing old, because I'll put, at one point I would put on a crop top with a blazer and some nice jeans and some heels and go to brunch. You see what I'm saying?
But that's not
my own child would do the same thing too, though.
But that's not young. That's not dressing young.
Right. You just talking, but
everybody wear. No, they sell crop tops in Misses.
Right, but what I'm talking
about the young fashions. The young
What's a young fashion?
Okay, maybe a
I don't consider that young fashion. Like I said, it's a time and place.
It is a time you gonna wear place. An outfit, a bodysuit?
Y'all chime in.
Are you gonna wear a bodysuit without a blazer or a shirt over?
I don't dress like that to begin with, so
we're gonna see.
Even then, I'm just saying that will be considered young.
Why? No, it ain't.
So
first of all, we need to start with the narratives of what
this is what.
Okay, so when you see an older man, gray hair, clearly he got on a Nike tech suit. Is that a young?
You say, look at Grandpa. Do you say that or not?
I should be like, oh, he fresh, okay.
That's what I be saying. Oh, he fresh.
He's fresh.
Because here's the thing, because it's the stereotype that when you get older,
you're supposed
to be looking like, so you gotta dress a certain way, you gotta look old.
I will judge you if you don't have a good pair of dress shoes in your closet at a certain age. If you don't got a suit or some nice attire at a certain age, I will judge you, because I do feel like by a certain age you should be able to be dressed up.
What's that age?
Now I do think it'd be funny to see an old man. At least hold on, it would be funny to see an old man in a basketball jersey.
So what's the difference between an old man doing something?
I said it would be funny, but it ain't a problem.
But what's the difference though?
Ain't no difference. I just said I thought it'd be funny.
Y'all got anything to say? Somebody please let me know.
Yeah, no,
baby.
I'm just saying. I get said, oh, you dress like you old. I get it that you 45. And I don't
now dressing old. Now that would be to me. No, hold on. Because I'm fully covered. Now let's start there.
Because my clothes fit. Because my clothes fit. Because I'm not stuffed in something that I'm not in the wrong size.
Dress old is what Jada Pinkett had on in motherfucking Girls Trip.
What's
that Guatemalan dress she had on? Somebody was hand stitched by some Mexicans in a village. Listen, that was dressed old. But you're not gonna go out with me, gay as I am. You're not gonna go out with me.
But what's wrong with it?
No dress to your ankles.
To be free flowing in her wandering stage.
You can wear that shit, just not with me, so go on with that shit on.
Skedaddle.
But I'm just saying, what's appropriate at a certain age?
That ain't appropriate for no club.
Again, for me, it's all about.
If you
time
got a dress on that
place.
look like a dish rag,
it's time and place.
Okay, so at what age should you be fully covered when you go out?
All ages. It just depends on where you're going. Like I said, time and place.
So when you're young, you can't have your legs out.
There's my child.
I always had a rule. If I have my legs out, I gotta have my top covered. If I got my legs covered, I can have my top out. You can't have both. Nowadays they be doing both. They be all out. They just all out.
She said you can't do both. You
can't just do both. I can't even.
Oh, my auntie was brutal with that. Young ladies don't wear hooker red fingernail polish. You cross your
I've never had red nails. I ain't never even had red nails.
It's crazy to say, like, man.
That's how I was raised.
My auntie is
we gotta cut that out.
We gotta cut it out. What? Say what's old.
Start changing the narrative.
Start
changing the narrative.
Well, she said that as a little girl, though. Little girls shouldn't do that.
So
she ain't a little girl. She still can't wear real lipstick.
I mean, that's her own trauma that she has to deal with.
No,
we already did an episode on trauma.
Yeah, it's not really trauma. My dad just doesn't like it.
It's triggering for you.
It's not triggering for me because I just ain't was able to wear it. So. And
you still don't wear it, right?
I mean,
you're conditioned. You've been
ladies of the night. Because ladies of the night.
See what I'm saying?
But I used to like I can recall being an adult and my dad coming to my house because when FUBU came out, he had the skirts and I had cut the skirt up. Right, I cut the skirt all the way down.
First of all, she said FUBU.
That's how long ago it was. Anyway, so my dad came and he threw the skirt in the trash.
See, this is how I know I've always been a little bit tomboyish. When FUBU came out, I wanted the FUBU football jersey.
No.
To wear.
And not only my dad, my son. Right? So my son seen a video of who he thought it was me twerking, but it really wasn't. Mama, you need to. I was like, well, that wasn't even me. And he's like, yes, it was. I'm like, no, it wasn't.
So he tooted his nose.
And even if I'm at a beach with a swimsuit, well, why did you do that? So it's just like,
yeah, this trauma.
That sounds like trauma to me.
He ain't gonna be like,
being judged. People just
no. Hey, but I'm saying we do that to our younger generation too.
I don't do that.
Yeah, we do.
Well, with mine, I don't know. With mine, it was more so like, yo, you need to. I just always taught her that you don't have to show it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to show everything.
Leave something to the imagination.
Exactly.
But
so that's what we stuck with. And she's great. I mean, you'll see her now when she go out, she pop her shit, but she knows what's appropriate and
see, I have a 17-year-old, so right now I'm still going back and forth with her about certain things. Like I'll go and I'll be like, I know you don't think you can wear that outside. Mm-hmm. That's a no. Mm-hmm. Because for her, I have to tell her all the time, you're already pretty, so you don't have to do so much for attention, which is, shorts that's coochie cutting. To me, I feel like coochie cutting or trying to,
But they probably ain't even coochie cut. They probably just come a little too hot right here.
I ain't trying to see nobody cheeks. I don't see your cheeks. We got a problem.
Well, no, I don't see her cheeks, but I just feel like because she a little thick that they rise up.
Yeah, I just say you got legs. Your legs is big and your ass poke out a little bit. The shorts is gonna go from midi to mini.
This is an argument that me and my child constantly have because she feels like I'm tomboyish, and so I don't know what I'll be talking about.
And that's what I'm saying. So
I don't, but that's cool. Not judging her.
So you wore a dress one time
in my life. Yeah.
How long was it?
It was to a wedding.
Girl, she had on grandma's dress.
So I'm never gonna be the good example. Fill in LA because I'm never gonna be.
What's the shortest your shorts have never been? Your skirt.
My skirt
or your shorts. You gotta stand up. We got to.
First of all, I suffer from no ass at all, so it don't matter.
Sad.
And I'm the opposite.
So let's see how short. I want to see the short. I want to see the short.
It can't like my mid thigh,
but no ass at all.
Oh, this the mid thigh.
Yeah,
this is
my mid
thigh right here.
Yeah, like right here, mid thigh. Because I always was uncomfortable with short clothes on because I felt like my ass was out. Like I don't want my butt out.
I'm gonna die of.
I've never liked that.
Get you a BBL.
And do what?
I didn't.
And look retarded.
That's what I'm asking people at my job. Listen, so I don't know. I always.
But I had a problem with my child too at one point. But I had a problem with her for a different reason.
Mm. I don't have no. I mean, my sister they be having.
I had a problem with mine because she had been cheerleading ever since she was like 4 or 5, and at that age they're not developed. So she's always been a cheerleader. And you know, cheerleaders wear short shorts and they're gonna wear their sports bras and all this other stuff. And so she started feeling out, and I'm like, hey, you can't wear that no more. Mama, but they just comfortable and you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I don't care. You are starting to have a shape, and just because you feel comfortable, that's your reason, that's fine. But there's grown men out here that's gonna be looking.
Right.
So you're gonna you can't wear them no more. You gotta cover up. Man, right now I could tell you my kid, she probably still wearing them shorts that she had from Gresham Park. I bet she still can probably feel them. They just fit, you know, they just fit now. Back then they was, you know, baggy.
See?
But she probably still wearing them.
And they like to wear their shorts like that.
But now she ain't gonna wear them out, but I'm just saying she wear them in the house. I'm saying she still feel them. But I'm just saying, like, it for a minute, it took, and then when we went to Dubai, that was a whole culture shock for her. And it was so funny because she had this one outfit that she kept trying to put on. I'm like, that's too short.
And they're gonna,
but it wouldn't have been short here in the States. But over there, I was like, you can't wear that. And so finally, I made her change. Every time she tried to put it on, I was like, can't wear it, take it off. So finally, the last day before we went back home, she came back home. I let her wear it. I'm like, you're gonna learn. And she was adamant to put that shit on.
So what they say?
Man, we went to this place called Global Village. Soon as you paid your money to get in there, they was like, no. They was like, you can't come in here with you. She had to go put on her jib. She had to go either put one of them on, or they was like, you ain't gonna come in here. And so thank God it was this. We stopped there before we went to the airport, so we already had our luggage in the car. So she went into the car and put on some pants. And I was like, we tried to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't wear that stuff. You just can't do it. And some stuff just, I mean, for what?
Because that's what they doing. That's what everybody is doing.
Man.
Society.
Show some stuff that's fitting. She ain't got to show all that skin.
But that's not what everybody else doing in the media.
Well, it gotta be different.
It's just an attention thing. And like I constantly have to tell my kid, it's an attention thing, and you're already pretty, so the attention is gonna come. You putting on certain attire, it's just gonna draw a wedge in the type of attention you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do a lot. You already pretty. You ain't ugly. You're not struggling.
But nobody tells them that.
I tell them.
Yeah, but
your friend's ugly. Them two bitches you hang with,
because you are older and you a hater. Now we are haters when we you just said it. If they don't like it, you a hater. So now you are a hater and you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a real nigga first, and then I'm a mom.
Okay, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is the media has more influence on the younger generation than what you do.
Listen,
absolutely.
I'm like, we can get on Pinterest. We can find other ways to make it look cute, but you don't gotta.
You can say that, but everybody
we gonna
that
do
get the likes,
we're gonna do
the people that get the likes have less.
Fuck them people.
But this is what I'm saying. And so
but that's why you, as a
it's
parent, you gotta teach your kid how to be different, how to stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to tell her, I said, let's keep it a buck. You know, out of your friends, you are the prettier one, right?
Yeah, damn.
So
Right.
let's call them folks.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
One of her friends was. I'm talking about bottom of the shoe.
You shut up.
Why are you hanging with this girl?
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
She giving you the answers to your work or something. And then the girl had the audacity.
All right, we finna get up out of here.
All right.
We finna get up out.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
We getting up out of here.
And this beholder didn't see it. So, all right. Today's conclusion is what?
Today, what's your final thoughts?
My final thought is
okay,
that little girl was uglier than a motherfucker. Anyway,
Yeah, talking about my kids. All right, so listen.
What's your final thought?
My final thought is
why y'all judging?
There's a time and a place.
I'm not.
There's a time and a place.
I feel judged.
It's not about, for me, it's not so much of what, it's about when. It's when and where. You know what I'm saying? And how you carry yourself in it. Because you can have two women that have the same exact dress on.
Mm-hmm.
One of them carries themselves with class, and the other one act like a hoe. And guess what? One of them gonna look like a hoe, and the other one gonna look like she got class with the same exact thing on.
And we've seen it.
Yeah.
All those questions where it be like, who wore it better when you're on social media? And it could be the same outfit, but you do be looking like, well, this one look like she, it'd be the same outfit, but like she just said, some, depending on how you put it together and how you carry yourself. But I do agree, it's a time and a place for everything. Coochie cutters are not meant to be worn everywhere. Your ass don't need to be out everywhere. Put your ass up sometimes.
So what age? I'm just asking y'all, just real quick before y'all. What age do you think is appropriate?
Stop trying to put an age on it.
Right. So when you 50, you can have on coochie cutters.
If you got the body for it, do that.
No, don't do that.
If you got the body for it, show it off. Do it.
Who knows that they 50?
Correct. Because if you got the body for it, ain't nobody gonna know you 50.
Thanks.
How about that?
That's why I said we got to stop with the putting.
So that's okay. So when Grandpa had on his jersey at 77,
he can wear it. I just said it'd be funny.
He just fresh.
No, I ain't say that. We didn't say he was fresh with the jersey on. We was talking about when they had like a nice little, because I don't see some older men that have on like that nice little Nike track suit or whatever. They be clean.
Or hot top Air Force.
They be clean.
With a suit.
No. They be clean, and I'm like, okay, and they be smelling good too. So ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But we don't see some older women who will put on some nice fitted jeans, and she got all the bow where it need to be and cinch where it need to be, and she might have on, whatever, and she bad. It is what it is. Gray hair now. It ain't about the age. Like
so
I said,
y'all don't do
me,
no judging for
me, it is time and place.
Again, time and place.
Time and place. If I say something, it's because it's not the time or the place.
Okay.
If I
don't
say
wear
something,
the coochie cutters to church. I'm just saying.
Now you already know the answer to that.
Jesus said, "Come as you are." They said that's what they said.
That's what they said. He also said, "Don't be disrespectful."
Where he said that?
They ain't gonna do that.
In nigga-lations.
I made that up.
In nigga-lations. He said that in nigga-lations.
I just don't judge them anyway. I don't even talk. I don't even put them to the side. It is what it is. Wear what you want. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay. Wear what you want to wear. Because I was that person that wanted to wear what I wanted to wear too.
No,
I was.
I mean, if I know them, you know what I'm saying. Like for example, my cousin. One of my cousins, Shan. When I had my daughters going away, right? When I had my daughters going away party, when she was going off to send off to college, and all them high school boys and stuff was there. People from high school was there. And she came in. Why? She
wanted to like a mom,
baby. Cuz top heavy. So. She came in with her whole spandex short set bodysuit on. It was cute. It was like a Nike.
Okay then.
It was sleeveless, but it had like the collar or whatever, and it zipped up or whatever. Cool. But it was zipped all the way down to here. Come here. Went in the bathroom. I damn zipped it up. Thank you for coming. You look great. Look, I'm gonna need you to.
It's high school boys.
It's some high school kids around.
But they of age. No,
high school kids. See, that's the problem. So, like I said, time and place. Wear what you want to wear. Time and place. Go ahead.
You already said your final thought.
I said mine.
About 10 minutes.
It was 2 minutes ago.
Right.
Stop judging people.
Just knock her ass out.
Let them wear what they want to wear.
Knock her out. Knock her out. Knock her out.
If I want to dress old, then don't say I'm dressing old.
We don't ever say nothing about what
I ain't never said you said it. But somebody said,
don't worry about it.
Because I had on a pink leopard dress, I was dressing old. First of all, it was sheer. The dress was sheer. And then it had like a thing over. Yeah.
Now you come out somewhere with me and like I told you, your dress look like a kitchen rug.
It don't look like there wasn't no kitchen rug, but I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna send you a picture and you tell me if it was old.
Okay.
Because what I did see,
but anyway.
I ain't gonna say that because I'm gonna say rest.
I mean, they can be hating too. What's the problem?
Exactly. Stop looking at. Like, they the one that was hating.
But let us grandmas wear what we want to wear.
Exactly.
and do.
I ain't no grandma no more. Yeah.
I am a grandma. I am a grandma. So yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's more of a She got grandchildren. So
I do have grandchildren.
Gotta watch it. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to Lipstick and Lies. The podcast. We're a little behind because we came out a little.
The fucking arthritis. Shit.
So stupid.
You're supposed to do it like
we will see y'all at the beaches, at the banks,
like that.
Because don't nothing move
until the money
moves. Gotta be a game.
Thank you for tuning in to Lipstick and Lies podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Oh, and don't forget to set your notifications on all of our social media platforms, especially YouTube. But hey, if you missed us, no worries. Head on over to our website, lipstickandlies.com, and you can find all of our latest episodes. That's lipsticknlies.com. All right, good night and see you next week.